Hi everyone, I'm Katie with Brand Yourself, and today I wanted to talk to you about something pretty important. Are you looking at your goals for social media in 2023 and wondering, how the heck can I work with this Facebook algorithm to crush it on social? Is that where your ideal audience is, that you really want to interact more, get your content out in front of more people, and create stuff that converts to sales? If so, this is the video for you. For those who do not know, the algorithm is a form of code in the background that tells the platform what it is that you want to see is different than what I want to see. So how they do that is they look at who you interact with the most. So the accounts that you interact with the most are the accounts that you're going to see more on your feed. How is it that you can create content that is most beneficial for your ideal customer? Let me share with you. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to create content that is meaningful and that is informative for what your audience likes to see and likes to read about. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about that content that your friends and family care about. Do you live in Minnesota and it's the middle of winter and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I need to learn how to snowshoe. I want to learn how to downhill ski. I want to go ice skating. Guess what? If that's what your ideal customer is looking after, then that is the content that you should be creating. Another thing that you need to do is you need to be making sure that your content is accurate and it's authentic. We talk all about this a lot. The age of fake news. Stay away from it. This is getting even more and more important as we have now entered 2023. People have their finger up on what, is this accurate? Is this not accurate? You're gonna wanna create content that is authentic, that you created or you put your spin on it. It's going to work with the algorithm and it's going to tell the algorithm that this is super important content. And so then what the algorithm will do is it will share it out to more people. So another thing that you're going to also want to make sure that you're doing is if you're sharing a link, which that's a really good thing to do, you want to position yourself as a thought leader, that you care about what's up and coming in your industry or technology or whatever it is that you are writing specifically about. If you are sharing your content, you've got to really dig deep and look at what the source is all about. Don't just see something and be like, oh, this is really cool, I'm going to share it. You have to look at that page. You have to make sure that that page aligns with the values of your business, your organization. And so people don't question your authenticity because you shared something without actually looking at the source and who they are and what they're all about. But what if that really great article that you shared was actually an article that was stolen from another platform? So dig deep, do some of your research before you click share really quick, so you know what you're sharing and you know that it's in the best interest of your brand, your audience, and what you're trying to do. The next one, we get this question a lot, and it's all about buying subscribers, buying engagement, buying likes, buying followers, all those things. Stay away from it. Don't create a plan to try and beat the algorithm. It's not going to work because all of those accounts that you would be buying or those followers that you'll be buying, they're bot accounts, and all of these platforms, they're really cracking down on those. So then all of a sudden, what's going to happen is Facebook is going to deem your account as questionable because you have all of these bot accounts, and then it's going to be like, hold tight on the algorithm, and it's not going to get your information in front of all of the right people. So that is something that's really important. The reality is you have to grow your accounts consistently and authentically. So most people don't become an overnight sensation. Most people see a gradual increase in their followers and their engagement and all of those things. It is so important to take the time and do it the right way, because when you do, you create the right audience for you. And that right audience is the type of people that will buy your product, that will listen to what you have to say, that are who you want your information in front of. As amazing and as awesome as it sounds, Stay away from buying followers, likes, engagement, all of those things. Don't do it. I promise you, you don't want to do that. So we say this all the time. Social. Engage with your audience. I'm going to tell you it again. Community is one of those trends that we're seeing a lot for 2023. In our video that we shared a few weeks ago about our marketing predictions for 2023, we talked about this. Community is so important. So let's talk with our audience. Let's show them that we're real people and let's have fun with it. Social is supposed to be fun. Get yourself in some Facebook groups where your ideal customer is. Do some searches on Facebook about things that you think that your ideal customer is looking at. Follow the people and comment back to the people that are liking and are talking about your product or commenting on your product or your post or leaving reviews for yourself. When you do that and you take that time, that shows people that you're a real person. Your brand is run by real people. Shocker. And that is what will lead to more engagement, and the increased activity within your page is going to tell Facebook that your business or your account is legit. And again, get your information in front of more people. Now, with that, another thing that's super important is you need to get your audience to engage with each other. How do you do that? Ask them questions. Ask somebody to tag their best friend on a post that might resonate with them. Or maybe you're doing an informative post about the 5 top ways to help yourself with the Facebook algorithm in 2023. And you list all of these things and then you say, hey, tag your best friend who's doing this solopreneur stuff on their own and they're trying real hard to figure it out. When you do that and you ask for people to add more people into the mix, that then again is telling the algorithm, oh, this is some good, and then it will get your information in front of more people. Another great way to work with the algorithm on Facebook is to post more stories and reels. Believe it or not, Instagram isn't the only platform that has this feature. Are you shocked? I'm not, but utilize them, have fun with them. When you create some reels and you're on Instagram and you share it, click that button on the bottom that says share it to Facebook. Why not? Because then you're creating and repurposing your content for both platforms and you're creating more information for your people to see. Or if you just want to create some engaging posts and you're just trying to drum up some interest in seeing who is in your audience is listening and paying attention and engaging on your platform, heck, throw a couple of those engaging stories in there, ask them questions in there, throw one of those Ask Me Anything boxes up, and see what happens. Again, just be authentic, be real, get your message with your brand out there and what it is that you want your people to know how great you are. Don't forget that it's not only about video, but don't forget the power of a basic post. What I mean by that, posts that have images, posts that maybe just text or you're sharing a link. You don't have to only have audio or video. Regular posts are important too, and especially posts that have statistics with it. If you are reading Gallup, let's say, their employee trend report, and there's an interesting statistic in there that's relatable to your business and your industry, share it and have your post just be a static image with that statistic and then discuss the statistic in your caption. Those type of posts, believe it or not, are way more engaging than any other post that they've seen to date. Now, I'm not saying likes and views because video does get a lot of likes and views. I am saying engaging. People love their numbers. People love statistics. And so when you share that stuff, it's oftentimes going to get people to comment, or it's going to, at least at a minimum, get them to resonate with them a little bit. A really great and easy way to increase your engagement is to encourage your team members and your employees to talk about your product and your stuff on their platforms. Have them engage with your platforms. That is the most, and I cannot stress this enough, the most powerful people around your brand. They are the ones that know the most information about your product. They should hopefully, cross your fingers, be the ones that are the most happy with your product. And on top of that, they are the ones that understand what your audience and what your customer is looking for. Talk with your team. Ask them to have fun with it, to share your stuff, to throw questions on there, all of those things. Because guess what? When you do that, you again are telling the algorithm that this information is super important. And then what's the algorithm do? Like I've talked about throughout this whole video, it gets your information in front of more people. I hope this was helpful. As always, we are here for any questions that you may have, or if you're thinking, holy crap, this is so overwhelming, let us know. We do have some awesome products and services that we can help you with. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next week.